Hello and good morning, and welcome to Ask A Web Geek. My name is CJ Gilbert, and you've joined us for episode number 24 of Ask A Web Geek. I'm so glad that you're here with us this morning. We've got a bunch of great questions from our live studio audience, and I'll be continuing to chat with them as we go along, but I'm so glad that you're with us watching this on the video or listening to it as a podcast later. So thanks for being here this morning. Just a couple things to go over before we jump into our slideshow. First of all, I want to share with you our featured animal of the week, and that's this gorilla. This is Gary the gorilla, and he's a permanent resident of our web jungle here. And I was trying to come up with a great metaphor for you. When talking about Gary, I like to give you some kind of a, I don't want to call it a lesson, but something you can hold on to for the next week. Something that reminds you to do something or be motivated. So I thought of Gary here, the silverback gorilla in our jungle, and I thought, you know, he's a big scary creature, right? Gorillas can be scary and aggressive, but they're also fiercely protective of their own families. So I decided in our web jungle, you can think of me as your protective gorilla in the web jungle here. And I am protecting our tribe and our family here from the dangers in the web jungle. There's a lot of dangers. There's hidden traps. There's dangers you don't even know exist. There's wrong paths that you could stumble down. There's other natives of the jungle that are trying to deceive you and scam you and that kind of thing. And so I want you to think of me as your protective big brother, if you will. Your gorilla that's got your back in the jungle. So we're going through together as a tribe. And that's really the beautiful thing about what we've put together in our community. Sure, I'm a web geek and I know a lot about the internet, but the magical thing that's happened is there's been a lot of people that joined our community, and they've got more answers than I do, and all of us working together help each other out. So as you go through your week this week, I want to encourage you to think of me as that gorilla. Remember this gorilla, remember Gary the gorilla, and remember that we as a tribe are helping each other out. So don't feel alone this week. You've got someone that's got your back. Whether it's me or the gorilla or one of the other members of our jungle, we're all here working together. So I'm going to set Gary down right over there. Actually, let's put him over here. And we'll go ahead and jump into our slides. Ask a Web Geek with CJ Gilbert. I'm your web safari guide, and I'm here to help guide you through the jungle along with the rest of our tribe. There's no magic button to hit at this point. I just decide when the show starts, and that's when the show starts, with the magic of editing. Totally seamlessly, no one will ever know that anything ever happened as we cut out all that nonsense and seamlessly transition into our slides. The internet's a jungle. Roar!